And in this corner, we're going to talk about the one thing people say ruins every fandom. But you can't ruin the fandom of Food Wars because it's already a sex-driven anime. Today, we're talking about shipping. What to ship, what not to ship, and why your ships are invalid. I'm your host, Annie.
I'm the other host, Minty.
And this is Fun Untitled, where we serve every podcaster an FU.
So basically, we're just gonna, Pokemon basketball, go down the couples with each character and see who we like and who we don't like. And we'll rate it from 1 to 10 to just give, a numerical value to each couple.
No, Monstro. You know why? Because I have some opinions about some couples, so I will be reading some of the fans today.
Jeez.
I'll be doing observational humor.
There's no one to observe.
I'm observing life, and observing how my father never came home from the war.
So let's first start off with Soma and his harem.
Yep. Alright, this is my first read of the day. If you like Soma and Megumi, you kind of think those kids on the playground where the boy bullies the girl is cute and just means the guy has a crush.
I can kind of see that, yeah.
And so, it's just, what's your rating?
I would give Soma and Megumi a 7. I do think they're very cute, but I don't like that Megumi will always be number 2 to Soma. It just seems like, as a graduate of Totsuki, she deserves better than to just be somebody's sidekick.
Yeah, I'll give it a 5. I'll take it or leave it. I wouldn't be upset if this became endgame.
Why did we start with Soma and Megumi when there's clearly the more upper ship?
Because I'm gonna save that for last. Because I'm going to get into some shit about that one.
Okay, well, if we do that one last.
You feel any love for Soma and Meet Me?
No, that's a 0.
That's a 0, yeah.
Completely, don't even look there.
Hey, Meet Me, look at me in the eye. Your crush on Soma? Whack. Completely whack. That whole chicken arc? Whack.
I like Soma and Takumi.
Soma and Takumi is a 8.
Yeah, I would put an 8 too. They're very lover rival thing feels, and you see more of their ship in the 5th plate, which Annie did not see yet.
The only problem with Takumi and Soma is that it's kind of like the Megumi thing. Takumi will always be second to Soma.
Well, okay, little spoiler for you. Soma and Takumi, they constantly do Food Wars. They're very even.
Oh, okay. Here's the thing. Alice and Rio does a lot of Food Wars, and we're supposed to assume that they're both even.
No,
we all know. We all know Rio's better than Alice, right?
Sadly.
So I feel like unless I'm missing something from 5th plate, we can say Soma and Takumi are even, but the whole first few plates was Takumi coming second to Soma.
Well, everyone comes second to Soma.
Fair enough. I guess that's why only the controversial ship will ever break that mold. You know what I'm talking about. But before we get there, we don't feel any love for Soma and Akira, right?
No. And Soma and Rio, no. Nothing really. Those are more like wars, I guess, because I don't hate them like you do with Soma and Mito, but it's just very indifferent and closer to the dislike.
Alright.
Wait, there's some rare pairs I want to go over.
There's rare pairs of Soma?
I think so. Soma and Hisako, they have a chemistry of he changed her mindset to be you shouldn't look down on everyone anymore, and then it kind of made her more open and welcoming to people, especially to Soma. Specifically Soma, to be honest.
See, okay, in a vacuum, right, that sounds cute, but Hisako's such a giant lesbian.
Nah, fair enough. I mean, I put it as a 5.
Oh, okay. I put it as a 4. I put Rio and Akira with Soma as a 3, and then I'll put Hisako as a 4.
Here's another one I also kind of rare pairing shipping.
Okay. I didn't realize you had so many.
I guess it's the 2. Soma and Alice.
Huh.
I like that Alice has the energy to match Soma.
I can see it now that you point it out.
Yeah, because, I mean, they don't have many interactions, but they're usually on the same wavelength. And they just have somewhat, similar, not interest. Well, maybe interest.
Real experimentation.
Yeah.
Those shippers saw the episode with the bento and was like, ooh, woo, this is what they make each other every day.
One's fancy and one's home cooking. I like this as a 6.
I'll give it a 5.
Alright, go shit on Soma and Erina.
Alright, y'all. Soma and Erina is the most badly written ship. I had to sit through this because so many people in the Groovia fandom of Fairy Tail were like, oh, Soma and Erina is the same as Groovia. It's like, no, get that shit. Is that weak sauce off my court. As a judge, I will say, if you like Soma and Erina, then you just like the fact that Erina kind of likes Soma, but she's a tsundere, and you don't give a shit that Soma kind and just shits on Erina all the time. Like, I'm gonna take the last episode of the 4th season, aka the true ending of Food Wars, of how Erina's like, I'm the best, I have the god tongue, but I couldn't reach my full potential without a man telling me what to do. And then I'm just gonna take the man's idea and turn it into my style.
Still a very weird thing to do to her. I mean, no matter what, this series is like hands down extremely sexist. I don't think it's explicitly sexist, but everything it does with women is sexist.
And something about like the 5th play, I think Soma leaves, like he pulls his own dad move, gets the cards in the milk, and Erina's just like, oh, I miss Soma. Where is Soma? I'm the head leader of this whole school, but all I'm thinking about is Soma.
But she loves him.
She sounds like Paris Hilton in the dub.
A little bit, that valley girl kind of. Yeah, it's a weird thing to give her.
And it's just like Soma's like, oh, Soma's challenging Erina. It's like, yeah, but Soma, maybe we back down once in your fucking life. I mean, I dare say it would have been better if like there was another girl who's contesting Erina and not just this guy being like, I'm, better, I'm more correct. This, learn your place.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I give it a 4.
I give it a 3.
Wow.
Like, I'll accept it, I won't like it.
Okay, so then we go to Erina. She doesn't have as many. No, I don't think anyone has as many ships as Soma does. Obviously, it's Erina and Hisako. Giant lesbians, giant pining for each other vibes. Childhood friends, technically.
Which is weird because if we look at Annie's list of the couples they like, pining, childhood friends, kind of like this master-servant dynamic, I don't really care for this ship. I just think...
At all?
Not at all.
Wow.
Like, I don't know. I just feel like Hisako... I don't know how to explain it. Like, maybe the best way I can explain it is that...
You really hate Erina, so you can't find her happy with anyone.
I think it's a cute ship. I just don't see how they are domestically.
Yeah, okay, I can see that. It gets a little weird. I don't think we know enough about Hisako.
Yeah.
To really get a vibe.
Like, I know she learned the whole Chinese thing for Erina, so that's why I put this ship as a 6. Like, I can see it, I can dig it, but I won't look up fanfiction.
I put it as a 7.
But yeah, like, and was Hisako the one who let Erina borrow her manga, or did she just give Megumi's manga to Erina?
I believe Hisako was getting her the manga, but when Erina didn't have Hisako anymore, Soma lent Erina Megumi's copies.
Okay, gotcha.
Which leads us to the second Erina ship, Erina and Megumi.
Alright, this is a cute ship.
This is fucking like an 8.
Yeah, I'll give it an 8 too.
Because it's just like, Erina protects Megumi, Megumi makes Erina feel like she's at home. It's so fucking cute.
Oh, that's such a nice way of putting it.
Right? Like, because Erina is just this like executive woman, and Megumi's more like the head household of like an inn, and so she's more about hospitality, and they just bring each other comfort.
They are the epitome of the ship. Excuse me, she asked for no pickles.
Except Erina, the big one, is protecting Megumi.
Yeah.
So, honestly, I could ship Megumi with almost anyone.
Okay.
I fucking love Megumi.
Let's get into the crack ships of Erina before we stroke Megumi. Erina and Yuki.
No, God, no. It's like a 2.
Yeah. But the whole Erina poo is like,
Yeah, fuck that
hey, dub
shit.
people, I don't know what she called her in Japanese. Can we not do the poop poop?
It's kind of an English thing.
Is it?
Yeah, like, I forget.
Winnie the Pooh, I guess?
Wait, I don't know if that's the reference, but sure. It's Erina and Meat, I guess.
No. I will sooner accept
That's a 1.
Erina and Soma before Erina and Meat. I forgot that Meat used to work for Erina.
Yeah, Meat has a lot of respect for Erina, so it's not like totally off the wall.
Now, what about Erina and that girl who makes the cursed food? What about that ship?
I would rather ship Hisako and her than Erina and her. I would give Erina and her like a 0. Hisako and her, which her name is Nao, like a 4.
Yeah, I give it a Hisako now a 3 and Erina a restraining order against Nao.
Then we're basing this off the Food Wars Wikia. For some reason, Hisako is 3rd in the list. So the only other ship really with Hisako is Akira.
Which is the most hetero comp ship I've ever seen in my entire life. They were in a fight together once. Ooh woo.
Yeah, they don't even talk to each other after that.
I don't even know if Akira knows who she is after that.
I give it a 5. I can see why though, because of their cooking styles. With like her like using spices to heal people and him using spices to please people. It's just kind of complimentary in a way.
My problem problem with Hisako and Akira is that it's the worst version of Megumi and Takumi. We just need a guy and a girl together.
In a sense, yeah. And Megumi, again, I ship her with like anyone. I think the main ship is with her is Takumi, but as we just said, that's also very hetero comp. It's just...
I mean, they're together a lot, but only because, like, without Soma, they're just paired off to the distance.
In a sense, yeah. It's like if they went on a blind date through a mutual friend.
Yeah.
But it's just like, okay, they were on a date, but I don't know, I don't see any chemistry. I don't really see any vibings, because I think the most you see of them is in this central arc. There's a little more in the blue arc, but again, I feel like it was more Soma Takumi shipping.
Now, I did see Megumi and the second seat of the council.
Rindo. Oh, I give Megumi and Takumi like a 6.
I'll give it a 6.
Megumi and Rindo, that's an interesting ship. That's like almost like a yin-yang couple where they're like two complete opposites.
Yin-yang, you say? Soma and Takumi did a yin-yang. Should we add another point to them?
What?
They did that dessert in Blue Arc, where they had to work together.
You don't know the blue arc. I'm not taking shit from you.
If I see a yin-yang, I'm running.
Oh shit. Megumi and Rindo, I don't know. I guess I never thought about it. I'd give it like a 3.
I'll give it a 4. I thought it's kind of like the same vibe as Emina and Megumi, where, like, you know, Rindo would protect Megumi, but like more of a big sister way than a mommy way. It's the best way I can say it.
Yeah, that was the best way.
And real fast, Megumi X Ferment Girl or Hunting Girl.
Ryoko or Yuki?
Yeah, which is better.
I'll give Megumi to Ryoko, the fermenting girl.
It's because Yuki's annoying, right?
Yeah, and I kind of ship her with someone else anyways.
Oh god.
Okay, I'm skipping Ryoko. I'm gonna go to Yuki, because Yuki encompasses more things. Because obviously Yuki and Ryoko is, I think, is like the best friends become lovers trope if you do like that, but you don't really see anyone of Polaris, so it's really hard to ship anyone. So it's like a 6, I guess.
I give it a 5. I don't care.
But compare Yuki to Meet Me. Now you got something a little bit more interesting because they have a lot of common interests and you do see them talk a lot.
Do they?
Compared to like some other stuff, right?
Alright, fair
There's
enough.
also at the very end when you see them as grown up, Yuki, Meet Me, shit, and someone else kind of start talking a lot with each other because they all deal with the meat industry.
Is it the guy who's most likely to commit tax evasion on the council?
No, I can't remember. It might be Smoke Guy, but I don't remember.
Gotcha.
I give that one like a 6.
I'll give it a 5, but that's only because I don't know the final arc, right?
So it's a small scene. We're skipping Zenji.
But Senji and Madoka.
I mean, honestly, if we weren't looking at the wiki, we wouldn't even know their names.
Why is there 2 guys named Takumi on the wiki? Was that like a point of contention where we didn't know what Takumi they were talking about?
What are you talking about?
Next to Madoka.
Oh, there's a random guy named Takumi.
There's a random guy named Takumi on the wiki. And it's weird because I thought Takumi was Italian.
Well, they're half Italian, half Japanese.
Oh, I didn't know that.
What? They talked about this. Hey, skipping Zenji, skipping Shun. I think people ship Shun and Ryoko, and I'm like, I don't know why, except maybe because their hair colors are kind of similar.
Maybe because they have to wait a long time till the food is ready. My god, we have to make out while this jerky ferments.
Alright, I'll give it a 2 for that.
I know someone ships Shun with Itsuki.
Oh!
They talked once.
Okay.
I have no... I'll give that like a 2.
Give it a 1.
Now, let's talk about the real ship. Those who like Ryoko and Yuki, basic bitches. Those who like the 2 bros of the Polaris Academy, who we don't even know their cooking style, that's chef's kiss. That's the epitome of the vine of 2 bros 5 feet apart because they're not gay.
I feel like they're the 2 monkeys in the zoo who gets really oddly close to each other and you're like, are you gonna fuck?
They're the 2 bros who are like, bro, you wanna go? You wanna fucking go? And they start making out. And the glasses guy's like, wait, I thought you guys were fighting. Like, what are you, homophobic, bro?
Yeah, so, I don't know, they're 5 indifferent.
I'll give it a strong 5.5.
You like them a very little bit.
Very little bit, ooch it up a notch.
Okay, then we'll go to Takumi, Aldini.
Is there any other ships than Soma and Megumi? 'Cause I know we ain't shipping Takumi with the copycat dude or the tax evasion dude.
Yeah, I don't really see him with anyone else, huh? There's really nobody to ship him besides Soma and Megumi.
He's hot though. We can take this moment to appreciate how hot this half Italian, half Japanese sushi roll is.
I don't know why. A lot of times, mixed babies like that just end up being very attractive.
He's a sushi roll because he's Asian on the outside and he's white rice on the inside.
You're so stupid. And then I don't think anyone ships. I think actually there is an Isami ship. I can't remember who it is. It's a very small ship.
Can all the basic girls stand up? We need to see. Nah, we can't remember.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know. Then we go to Alice Nakuri.
God, a lot of people ship Alice with Erna.
Oh God, please no.
Which is really fucking weird.
The cousins. And
I know it's legal in Japan, but come on, people. Like, I've lived through this with Neji and Hinata. I don't want to live through this again. Could you imagine if in Kanto, people ship the cousins? It'd be weird.
dude, don't even bring it up. I'm sure there are people.
Now, is there any other ships you want to talk about before I ruin this podcast?
No.
Alright, so number one ship, Alice and Rio, is tens across the board. Now, what's your rating for them?
It's a 9.
Oh, I'll take it. I don't think anyone reached a 9 for you before.
Surprisingly, no.
Alice and Rio is so fucking cute. The way that Wheels is inspired by Alice's cooking, how Alice got super upset that Rio lost and she just cried on her mom's lap for Rio. Every moment they're together is like A+ shipping fodder. The way like Rio smiles when Alice gets her shit together during the Lunar Festival. He smiles, Minty. The man who hardly smiles when Alice is shining like the star she is. And like, I know like, oh, there's a weird power dynamic, but I really do see Alice and Rio, albeit Alice is a bit bossy, but they're both equals.
My only problem is that you say equals, but she's really number 2 to him.
I mean,
you know she is. We just talked about this before.
I mean, yeah, but I mean they're equal to each other, not to the general public.
No, she's second place to him in cooking and power and dynamic and whatnot. I mean, she takes advantage of whenever she can, but like you said, they're very cute together overall. Yeah, right. I should move Erna and Megumi to a 9. The more I think about it, the more I really like that ship.
I mean, go, follow your dreams, but Alice and Rio are gonna have the prettiest red-eyed baby.
Oh God, that baby's got red eye.
Shut up. He's on an airplane.
Not sleeping enough.
And I just, oh my God, like, I can't even talk about how much I love them.
That's why we're moving on to the other ship. For Rio would be Akira. Actually, okay, first let's start Rio and Akira. Kind of cute, both kind of aggressive. There's nothing really to play off besides that.
See, the only problem with Rio and Akira is I don't like ships where it works right if you kind of change another character. Like, from all I've seen about Rio and Akira, they kind of just like wrote out Alice. Like, Rio didn't have a relationship with Alice. And I just can't overlook that. Rio and Akira should work regardless if Alice is there or not. Because there's a lot of scene Rio's like, hey Akira, we can't do anything about Alice. I don't, just roll with it.
What if we OT3 them?
That's a good shit. That's good. I do like the white lab coat Rio. I am totally 100% with Alice being like, this is my boyfriend Rio, and this is Rio's boyfriend Akira.
And I also date him.
Yeah.
For fun. I guess all dating's kind of for fun.
I will say, I do like the fact that Rio didn't just become Alice's man butler and became a marine biologist.
You like that there's more to his personality?
Yeah, unlike Hisako. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Hisako just stays on Erena's side.
Yeah, I don't think she has a secondary job. Maybe, if anything, it's to help her with Totsuki administration thing. What about Rio and Megumi?
Huh. Interesting. Explain.
I think they have, like, he's like the delinquent with the golden heart, and she's just like the sweet, innocent girl that kind of brings it out of him a little bit more. Because Rio can just be whoever he wants with Alice.
Yeah.
I feel like he has to be a little bit more at Megumi, but even though he is tough, Megumi, like, can withstand it too.
See, my thing is, so Alice can ground Rio very easily with the whole bandana trick, whatever. Which I don't know if I want to look into that about if that's manipulative or not, but I don't think it is.
To be fair, he puts it on and off himself too.
That's true. But I don't think Megumi can ground Rio. Would that be a good thing? Because from what I've seen, Megumi seems very skittish.
Right, because I think if Rio went on a rampage, she would just kind of let him and wait for him to calm down.
Yeah.
That's kind of cute. It's like a puppy kind of dynamic.
Kind of. I think it would be a cute fling. I don't think it would be cute long term.
I'll give it a 5. Well, maybe 5.5.
You convinced me from making it a 5 to a 5.5.
Who else did we get 5.5 to?
The really two bros.
Oh, right. Oh, God. I don't know. We gotta put higher than them, right?
Oh, a couple we forgot forgot the Asian girl with Megumi.
Hojo?
Yeah.
They had like literally a scene together. It wasn't even an episode together.
And yet we ship it.
Fuck Hojo. Anything with Hojo is 0.
And moving back to Beauty and the Cute, I don't think I finished my thought. My only problem with that is that they're very similar, but it gives off the vibes of we really like them because they're two gay guys.
Maybe, yeah.
And I just need a little bit. It's hard because, like, I understand why, they're gay, so we ship them because there's no way, like, a hetero norm manga like Food Wars will give us anything more than that. So you gotta, like, just imagine what could have been.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll give it like a 6.
Anyways, moving on to the Council of 10 ships.
Oh, that's a ship we forgot. Soma and Tsukasa.
0. I don't give a fuck about that ship.
I'll give it a 1. I don't know.
Fuck that. Let's talk about the big 10 Council ship. We'll go with Tsukasa and Rindo.
That's a very cute ship.
A fucking 9.
Yeah, I give it a 9.
They're just so, like, it's cute. She's always protecting him. He clearly has a lot of respect for her.
Hey, homeboy, who's a 10 to you?
Yeah, I guess I don't have a 10.
Damn, B.
I don't know. Food Wars makes it hard to ship people because the girl's always second to the boy.
That's true. Alright, so yeah, first seat, second seat, president, vice president. They are so cute. We overlooked the fact she will always be second to him.
Yes, this is extremely like, because I feel like they're both in a sense their own camp. It's hard to compare them because he's so like classical French cooking and she's crazy exotic cooking. It's like, how do you even compare the two? When she uses ants in her food, it's like there's no comparison.
I think it's really nice the fact that he's like all French and stuff, and you think he'll be prissy and want to be clean, but he's not. He goes on a lot of adventures with Window and like look for fish in the ocean.
Oh, they just want to hang out together.
They just want to chill, and it's so cute. They would have pink hair babies.
Assuming that's how genetic works.
I think that's how it works. I've looked a lot into it for Jerza. Like, would this redhead and this blue hair make a purple hair baby?
The results are more shocking than you realize.
Momo would be a good Jerza baby. Because Sweet's purple. She has with Crypt magic.
Okay, sure. Then as we talk about Momo, I kind of like her with Saito, the sushi man.
Oh.
There's not much to them, but they do, like, when they do talk, it's usually to each other, not in a nice way, obviously, but she's bratty. He, like, deals with it.
Bishoto. I forget what the samurai's called. I think it's Bishoto? Bishonen?
I think Bishonen's, like, pretty boy.
Well, he is a pretty boy. I thought you was gonna say Rindo and Megishima.
Well, okay, first of all, the Momo and Saito, 5.
I give it a 4.
The Rindo and Megishima, I mean, clearly they're bros. He clearly is worried about her and wants her to be well, and he was strong enough to, like, leave because he didn't agree with Central. And I don't think Rindo agreed with Central either, but she wanted to stay with Tsukasa. So they're really just bros, so I would just give it, like, a 3 because the bro TP is strong. The OTP is not really there.
I will say Megashima is the ultimate third wheel because I believe in the epilogue for them, when Tsukasa goes on adventures with Rindo, Megashima takes over his shop and this serves ramen.
His own shop, right?
I don't know, I saw the Eiffel Tower in the background.
No, Megashima, I think he's just serving ramen internationally.
Oh, okay. I thought he took over for Tsukasa. Never mind then.
I don't know if it was the Eiffel Tower or the Tokyo Sky Tree.
Am I racist?
Well, they look very similar.
But do all towers look the same to me?
Big red with holes in it. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention to that closely.
Ramen guy.
There's really only 2 more ships I want to talk about. Second to last would be Ishiki and Nene, which I've already said in the other episode. Love this ship. 9 for me.
They're a very cute ship. I'll give it an 8.
I like that the dynamic. I like how they're opposite. And I like that they do end up respecting each other. Even though Nene does have a lot of jealousy within her respect for him. But like, she's hardworking. He's a prodigy. And he's like, but there's a joy in working hard and seeing how well you do. Which is what Nene finds joy in herself too. But gosh, she wants those Ishiki results.
You gotta respect a ship where they both admire each other, but they show it in different ways.
Yeah, it's cute. It's smart.
It spoils. Now it's time for the last ship. Emina's dad versus Soma's dad.
You know, I was not thinking about the parents, but when you said that, I was like, hey, yeah, why aren't we talking about the parents? Alright, I guess there's a couple more to talk about. The one I wanted to talk about was Shinomiya and Hinako.
Oh yeah, the French and the home. You know what? It's kind of like they could be Megumi's parents.
They could be Megumi's parents. And they're the parents that fight a lot, but also it's just like, it's about fighting about stupid things, because in the end they love each other and respect each other.
You know, the Hinako's the bratty kid who's actually the caretaker.
Wow.
What?
I don't know. Interesting.
Because, you know, she's always like, you know, whiny and complaining, but everything about her, she's actually very caring. So she's very two-sided and it meshes really well.
It's so cute!
And when she went to the French guy's restaurant, and I think she offered to stay, and the French guy's like, that doesn't make sense, you cook Japanese.
Yeah. I thought she was his second seat, but look at the wiki as she is not. But she's still second seat. God, you're so fucking sexist, you goddamn Food Wars. Just make her first seat. If you're not gonna have first seat be there, then why not just make her first seat? Stupid.
I mean, yeah.
Anyways, real quick about the parents. Actually, you don't know anything about Soma's mom, right?
No, I don't know.
They're cute. Yoichiro and his wife, I forget her name. They're kind of cute. I give it like a 6.
I can't say anything about that, but I'll give Joichiro and Jin a 6. They're cute.
I give them a 7. I think Dojima worked hard to stay in Joichiro's life.
I think Dojima deserves a little snack on the side as an adult.
Yoichiro and Azami?
Look, okay, it's not. Is it a good ship? No. Can everything Azami did be explained by the fact he was a repressed gay who lost the love of his life? Yes.
Give it a 4.
I'll give it 3. I don't care for it, but I accept it.
You don't know anything about Erena's mom either.
I don't. She seems like a bitch from what I saw from like the one time.
No, she is. But he's also an asshole.
But what do we think about them together?
Like, 3 or 4. Because, yes, everything Azami did was for Joichiro, but it was also for the wife too a little bit.
Oh, was it?
Because he wanted to elevate everyone's cooking so she wouldn't have to eat shitty food.
Oh.
And Erina was supposed to lead that with her god's tongue. But never happened.
So I think that's all the ships because I refuse to acknowledge Jun as a character.
You leave Jun alone. She's done nothing wrong. It's your perverted mind that's...
She's clearly a lowly.
There's nothing wrong with being short and cute looking. Maybe it's a little weird in an anime sense because we all know what it leads to. But anyways, we're done here.
We're done here. I ship myself with Copycat Dude.
Put down your favorite ship.
And put down why you also think that someone Erina is wrong.
Oh god.